Now, traveling with kids.
Oh, yeah. From temper tantrums on the plane to crying in the car, traveling with kids can turn a dream vacation into a real nightmare. But there are, of course, ways to manage the mayhem and enjoy some family-friendly fun. Samantha Kim Jackson is a mother of 4 and the parenting expert behind the blog Multiple Mayhem Mama. I love it.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming in, as a lot of people are gearing up for the big March break. And there's a ton of things surrounding travel, but let's deal first with planes, since we just saw that nightmare video. With the little kids, how do you keep them happy on a plane? Because there's those times where they're not allowed to get up.
No, they're not. So I just came back from a family vacation to Orlando, Florida with my 4 children.
Yes.
And it was great because I was prepared.
4 children, 2 of whom are 2 and a half.
2 of whom are 2. They're going to be turning 3. So that's, they're identical twins. Yes.
Okay.
So what I did was I made sure that I was prepared, Beverly. So on the plane, make sure that you have enough to keep the children busy while they're there. So I make sure that I have snacks for them because they might automatically not bring out snacks on the plane for the kids. So make sure that you have those available.
Because it takes some time for them to get, sure.
It takes some time. Make sure they're small and they're portable so that they can put them in their own knapsacks. Also make sure that they have things to do. So coloring, crayons, portable toys and games.
Okay, because then you can do that. These were a favorite because they're fairly clean. Their hands don't get sticky with these.
Their hands don't get sticky, and you can put them in the knapsack. Another thing I found as well is that have headphones that fit your children. So oftentimes the headphones that they give you on the plane are too big for the kids, and the kids get frustrated because they see the screen, but they're not able to watch the show. So get the smaller ones. You can go to any department store, dollar store, just the little ones that the buds that fit into their ears.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Here, they're great. That's a good idea. I didn't even know they made kid-friendly earphones.
Now,
Super.
Another thing as well is children like comfort. So not only when you're on the plane, but when you're actually away, their nap schedule might be a little bit askew. So I like to bring things from home, such as their blankets, their stuffed toys, to make sure that they're comfortable.
That will help them sleep a little bit. I mean, if they've got something, and they all like the stuffed toys
and also when they're taking off on the plane, it's a little bit of a comfort for them as well. I'm a big proponent of technology. If you read my blog, you'll know. So the iPad, I use that a lot, not only on the plane with my children to show them books and such, but when we were actually there in Orlando. So I've got a map of Orlando, which is old school, but I also have my iPad that has a website for directions, where to go, all the good places to go. So use the technology to your advantage.
Which is actually critical, because it's one thing to get lost as an adult and kind of take time, but you don't want to be doing that when you're traveling with 4 kids.
And it was great. We went to a lot of different places, Universal Studios, Disney, and we used the iPad. So really, really use technology to your advantage.
And you've got some small bottles that you can actually take on because they're small enough, but what's in this one?
Now these are the travel style bottles that I got at the dollar store. In this is detergent, and what I do is I wash out my children's clothing at nighttime so that I can travel light. I don't bring a lot of clothes. I just wash them in the sink and I hang them up so that there's less stuff to pack with you.
Okay, and what's this?
Now this is great. I won't open it because I'll probably make it fall apart, but you can open it up. It's a collapsible bag. So there's a lot of great shopping in Florida and Orlando specifically, and we wanted to get a lot of stuff. So I brought this in my carry-on, and when you have stuff that you bring back, you just open it up and you can put all of your stuff in.
I think the key ingredient to any vacation is sensible shoes.
Sensible shoes.
And you brought a pair.
Sensible shoes. We were going to a lot of theme parks down there. We went to Universal Studios, Disney, and I had my sensible shoes on, and all of my kids had shoes as well. So not only bring your sandals for the hot weather, but bring some running shoes as well.
All right. This is great. Samantha, thank you so much
for coming by. Thank you so much for having me.